Hedgehog Facts. Fancy an ongoing collection of nature and wildlife videos? Just take a quick moment to subscribe and click the bell icon and you will never miss out again. Okay, in this video we have 15 hedgehog facts. Hedgehogs are carnivorous, which means that they mostly eat meat. In the wild, they eat bugs, slugs, caterpillars, worms, bird eggs, and small animals. Gardeners usually love hedgehogs because they eat tons of pests that can harm growing vegetables and other plants. Hedgehogs live in Europe, Asia, Africa, and New Zealand. If you live in one of these places, you might even find hedgehogs living in your backyard. Hedgehogs love to eat. Leave out food for them and they will become regular guests. They might even bring their friends. Tinned dog or cat food is a good place to start. Once in a while, you can leave them treats like chopped nuts, tiny pieces of cooked chicken, or cooked potato. Some hedgehogs will like one thing and hate another, whilst a different hedgehog will have opposite tastes. They are naturally fussy eaters. Don't feel like you have to feed hedgehogs every day. They are very good at finding their own food and are used to traveling up to a mile looking for tasty snacks. Hedgehogs need more food when the ground is dry or when they have just had hoglets, baby hedgehogs. Bread and milk are bad for hedgehogs and other foods could be dangerous, too. So make sure you know that the food you offer is safe. On summer nights when it's hot, leave out several shallow bowls of water. Hedgehogs get very thirsty and will drink and drink. Lifestyle. Hedgehogs are mainly nocturnal, which means that they are awake at night. In the day, they sleep in a nest under bushes or thick shrubs. Because hedgehogs have adapted for nighttime hunting, they have poor eyesight. And instead rely primarily on their senses of hearing and smell. Hedgehogs are not very social animals. They are usually solitary, which means they prefer to be alone. Males and females come together during mating season but then go their separate ways. When hoglets are born, they are blind with soft spines. Female hedgehogs do all the work caring for their young, suckling them, protecting them, and teaching them to hunt. Hedgehogs can have as few as one hoglet or as many as 11 hoglets in one litter. Hoglets stay with their mothers for only 4 to 7 weeks before heading out on their own. Hibernation. In the wintertime, hedgehogs that live in colder climates go into a deep sleep called hibernation. While hedgehogs are hibernating, their hearts slow down and their body temperatures decrease. This way they use up very little energy and don't need to eat again until it is warm and food is easier to find. Hedgehogs need to eat as much as possible during the autumn and early fall to store energy for hibernation. In October, hedgehogs build nests of leaves and grass. In November, they hibernate in these nests until March when spring is on the way. Hedgehogs living in warmer climates can find food year-round, so they don't hibernate at all. In very hot climates like deserts, hedgehogs go through a summer sleep called estivation. A process similar to hibernation where they seek out a cool, shady place to sleep away the hottest time of the year. Self-defense. Hedgehogs' coats are thick and spiny, giving them defense against predators like foxes and wolves. If a hedgehog is scared, it will make a huffing sound and raise its prickles to make itself look bigger. If a hedgehog feels very threatened, it will curl up into a prickly ball, hiding its head, belly, feet, and legs and showing only its sharp spines. Hedgehogs have between 5,000 and 7,000 spines. The spines are hollow and springy with a flexible neck. Each spine lasts about a year and then drops out while a replacement grows. Useful tips for hedgehog-friendly gardens. Compost heaps. Hedgehogs love gardens with compost heaps or overgrown areas for sleeping in. If you don't have an overgrown area, consider building a hedgehog house or den for your visitors. Fences. If your yard has a fence, making a hole in it will help the hedgehogs come and go as they please. Ponds. Hedgehogs are great swimmers. If you have a pond, keep it topped up with water so hedgehogs can climb out easily. Ramps, gently sloping sides, or chicken wire can also help hedgehogs from getting stuck in the water. Consider leaving a flat piece of wood in the pond. A 30 cm square works well. That way, if a hedgehog falls into the water and can't get out, it can swim to the raft and wait for rescue. Sheds. Hedgehogs love to nest or hide under sheds. If you ever need to move or take down your shed, always check underneath first for hedgehogs. If you see a nest with hoglets, don't disturb them. Instead, postpone work for about a month until they are big enough to leave the nest and fend for themselves. Bonfires. Hedgehogs love hiding and sleeping under branches and logs. If you ever have a bonfire, check carefully to make sure there are no hedgehogs hidden in the sticks. You can avoid checking for hedgehogs if you build the bonfire right before you plan to light it. What to keep out of your garden? Netting. Keep your garden free of string and netting so hedgehogs don't catch their feet and become tangled. If you need netting for plants, keep it off the ground. Trash. Make sure there is no trash or sharp objects in your garden. Hedgehogs can easily become caught in the trash. Cover dustbins and tie up refuse sacks so the contents don't blow away. Wood preserver. If your family puts in a new fence or wooden structure, make sure to use an environmentally safe water-based wood preserver. You can find one at your local garden center. Hedgehogs frequently lick freshly treated fences and can get sick from many products. Chemicals. Before you use chemicals in your yard, make sure they are not poisonous to hedgehogs. Slug pellets, weed killers, and many pesticides are very harmful to hedgehogs. More fun facts about hedgehogs. Hedgehogs tend to get fleas. In fact, a single hedgehog may carry up to 500 fleas. The hedgehog flea, known as Archicilla echinacea, rarely bites humans. Hedgehogs are not related to hogs. They get their name because they make pig-like grunts while they search for food under hedges and undergrowth. They also have long, pig-like snouts that help them forage for food. Hedgehogs are not rodents. They are actually classified in the order of Erinaceidae. Unlike rodents, hedgehogs have canine teeth like cats and people. Rodents, on the other hand, have no canines and instead have continuously growing incisors. If a hedgehog comes upon a strong smell or flavor, it will sometimes self-anoint, or cover its prickles with foamy saliva. This is one of many hedgehog mysteries. No one knows why it happens. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more nature videos from Squirrel Sam TV.